And good evening, everybody, from a beautiful H.H. Durley Field on the campus of Beaver Dam High School. Golden Beaver football on the air on Daily Dodge TV tonight. I am Wade Bates, along with Tim Ladrin, as the Golden Beavers welcome in the Deforest Norskies tonight. Coach Tim Ladrin, first night it feels like football got a crispness in the air.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. If you still get shorts and T-shirt on, so good to go.
Yeah, I think today, I'm trying to see how long I can stretch. If I can get to October 1st in 2 weeks,
there you go.
I will feel good in shorts. The broadcast tonight presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Beaver Dam, last week, Coach, went down to Watertown, lost a shootout, 49-41. I know Coach Lindy was happy with what he saw from his offense. His defense gave up probably a few more yards than they had hoped, and so tonight, obviously, it's going to be another stiff test against Deforest.
Yeah, a stiff test and a great opportunity, yes. Right? I mean, Deforest is highly ranked in the state of Wisconsin this year. They're 4-0. They have a quarterback in Mason Keys who's got 12 touchdowns, no picks. A team that really likes to throw the football but can run it as well. Again, a tremendous opportunity for the boys to come out here and play well against a really good team.
Mentioned the broadcast brought to you in part by the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Check out Beaver Dam Unified School District activities at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BeaverDamUSD. The broadcast also presented to you by Pine Hills Trucking, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Ergo Bank, and McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Deforest, the team that, brought home the gold trophy in 2019, the last time they had it, and, 2 years under Coach Aaron Mack, and they haven't seemed like they missed a beat.
Yeah, and they haven't. You can make the argument that they're even better. The way they've dominated and they've played really well against good teams. A big win over Stoughton a couple weeks ago. And so, again, a team that is really, really solid. They play well on both sides of the ball, and they mix it well through the pass and the ground.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Mack earlier today, and he was saying what he really liked last week. They dominated Janesville Craig 53-0, but he said his reserves came in, and his reserves, they didn't miss a beat. They had a big goal line stand at the end to preserve the shutout. He said that's what he likes about his team, that the guys that even got in late were able to, continue the high level of performance that they were expecting.
Sign of a great program, having that type of depth all the way up and down.
All right, so we're going to hear from Beaver Dam head coach Brock Lindy as the pregame show continues. This is Beaver Dam High School football on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds and ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers getting ready for a matchup with at Durley Field on Friday night. We bring in head coach Brock Lindy. Coach, mindset of your squad as you bring in the 2019 state champs.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously excited about the opportunity to play, another good team in our conference. They're a highly ranked team, explosive team. We know that if we want to go where this program wants to go, then these are games we got to be competitive in, and we get them at home. And we're coming off a game where I think we built a lot of confidence offensively, and we got to clean up a bunch of stuff on defense and special teams, but good opportunity for us to see what we're made of. That's for sure.
Coach, we talked so much about the run game and the single wing this year, but your offense has shown, and you've shown the willingness to, when the opportunity to throw the football is there, you've done it. I mean, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago to win, you had 0 passing yards, and you put up, I think, nearly 300 against Watertown.
Yeah, it's a multiple offense. We're coming from, kind of some spread routes, but we've had quarterbacks in the past who are run-first quarterbacks. We had Carmelo Rosado and Sam Wiersma years ago, and although we were in the spread, we were still run-first teams. And quarterbacks like Kendrick Jimenez and Carter Reason give you options to throw the ball a little bit more and to spread it out. So we've kind of been in a lot of different mentalities. And that's kind of to our benefit this year because a lot of kids have overlapped in similar systems. So, if what we're getting is the opportunity to run the ball and we like those matchups, but we feel really equipped to do it. And obviously we've got the talent, to protect and the talent on the perimeter to help us out in the pass game if that's where it needs to go as well.
Coach, can you talk about Alex Soto? The other night they knew you were throwing the ball to Alex Soto. They were doubling him, and in one case I think he was triple teamed. And can you just talk about him and his ability to go up and want that football and come down with it and make things happen?
Yeah, I mean, all of our seniors right now, they want to end their senior year on a special note, and Alex is no different. His hunger is second to none, and he knows that if the ball's up in quadruple coverage, he's going to come down with it. Obviously, we've got other perimeter kids that can take the pressure off of him because we know that teams are going to give him a lot of attention. But he's just, he's really embraced his role to be kind of a multifaceted player in the spring season. He was just a perimeter guy, and now he's involved in the run game, and he's pancaking kids on the perimeter, in his stock blocks. So he's really become a well-rounded, player for us, and he works really hard, and that's why it happens.
You got a sophomore out there, Gabe Klatt. I think he's leading the Badger Large in rushing. Coach, can you kind of talk about what you're seeing from him and the guys up front that are helping make it happen and get him those yards?
Yeah, our kids up front are doing a great job. We're still learning the system, and we're still making mistakes in how we block and how we execute. But Gabe's a football player. And, and when things aren't there, he makes something happen. When the hole's not there, he'll make a hole. He's a tough kid, obviously. He's extraordinarily strong, very athletic, does some things on the field that no one can teach. He gives a lot of credit to his linemen and his lead blockers for getting him the yards that he gets. But he needs to give himself some credit for doing a lot of the work at times too. And, just really proud of his efforts coming on strong as a sophomore here.
I don't know if it's a trackable stat, but I don't know how many times this year Gabe hasn't gone down and the whistle's just blown, or Gabe's carried the pile another 5 yards after it looked like he was stopped. I mean, it's just unbelievable strength that young man has to be able to keep plays alive and just not go down.
They're really powerful in his lower body, and I think one of the biggest things that we've had to work on in practice with our linemen is just not stopping. I think there's times where he's gotten 5-10 against Menasha, an extra 50 yards because our linemen are continuing to block downfield, and he'll pinball off of somebody and bounce into another guy and roll up on somebody, and just to keep our linemen, chopping and keep the pile moving, because he's tough to bring down, and if he can squirt out of there, he's going to do it.
How much does his wrestling background and the success he's had there, just with balance and things like that, carry over onto the football field?
Yeah, I would imagine a ton. Just the ability to control your body, some of that functional mobility, and some of the positions that he undoubtedly has to get in as a wrestler. His flexibility is really impressive, and then you add a bunch of kind of classical weight room strength on top of really good control of his balance and his functional mobility, and that's why he's able to do what he's able to do. But he works. Harder than anybody else, and he's a year-round training kind of kid, and I think everyone's kind of seeing what you can accomplish when you really devote yourself to your craft.
Coach Deforest coming to town on Friday night. It's been a couple years since we've seen them. They have a new coach, since we've last seen them. Are they doing anything different since we last saw Deforest?
No, I know their offensive. I think their whole staff kind of retained, so they're still in the same base schemes offensively and defensively. And they'll give you fits. They're really aggressive on defense and really disciplined. And they play really well together offensively. They've got some perimeter kids that put pressure on you on the edge, and then they like to run the ball, so you got to be firm in the box too. So same old Deforest, same really good classical Deforest team that'll pose a good challenge for us, but one that we're really excited to welcome to our home turf, and one that I think can springboard our confidence and our program in general if we come out and put up a good fight.
Well, Coach Lindy, I appreciate the time and good luck.
All right, thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Beaver Dam head coach Brock Lindy. Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
The national anthem by the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band. Tim Ladner, first to look at the Pep Band this year. Coach Henriksen did a great job.
Really good job. And I don't know. I don't remember those uniforms. Those uniforms look sharp.
Yes, can I call him Coach Henriksen? Is that allowed?
I think it's allowed.
It's allowed?
Well, it's allowed now because you already did it.
Hey, if you are watching the broadcast, you can send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Let us know where you're at, whether you're a fan of the Golden Beavers or the Norskies. We want to hear from you today. A couple keys to the game today for Beaver Dam. Obviously, coming into Deforest, Beaver Dam is a team that wants to elevate themselves to the level of Deforest. So what do you look for today from BD?
Well, I feel like it's the first really big test for this new offense because they want to run the football, and it gets a really good team. If you can run the football and take control of the clock and get a couple first downs, even if it's not a touchdown or any type of score, if you can control that type of possession, you can keep yourself in the football game, and you can do that against a really good defense here today.
I made an effort. I was watching the opening coin toss, Coach, and then I somehow, with my short attention span, I forgot to watch what happened. So I don't know what happened. All I know is that Beaver Dam's going to receive. You can see the Norskies in the whites with the yellow helmets. Beaver Dam in their greens with the white helmets. Want to know where you're at? Sports@dailydodge.com. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Youth football night tonight. Bands out here tonight. Packed house. Nice crowd.
Oh, I love it. Evan Sharkey's going to stand deep to return the kick for BD. Kicking off for the Norskies will be Ty Tisch. Norskies 53-0 over Craig last week. And Sharkey's going to take it at the 5 to the 20. Sharkey busts through and breaks it up across the 40. Evan Sharkey near the midfield stripe.
Great play, well blocked. Evan found the seam and busted through.
Mentioned 3 weeks ago now against Sauk Prairie, Beaver Dam rushed for had 0 passing yards. Last week they had nearly 300. And that's Coach Lindy, it's your run-first offense, but they have the weapons. If they need to throw it a little bit, they can.
Alex Soto last week,
he was unstoppable.
10 catches, 245.
New school record. The previous record, Zach Schoenberger, was 172 in school history, and they were just throwing it up and he was pulling it down in double and triple and even quadruple teams. Start out of this single wing. And direct snap to Gabe Klatt, and Klatt again. Look at the closing speed right there by Logan Engseth. It's funny coming up. Even some DeForest people said, "What number is that kid? 24." Gabe Klatt leading the Badger Large in rushing.
Yeah, I mean he's been awfully impressive, and he breaks tackles. He's got breakaway speed. And again, only a sophomore, and this line has done a nice job of creating some holes for him.
Again, DeForest, though, a different level of defense than maybe we've seen this year. So this will be a true test, as you mentioned. But the Beavers have been tough up front. Counter to Soto, going to try to get to the outside, and Alex got crushed at the edge.
Nolan Hawk.
Yeah, Hawk came through and made the play. This is a game too, kind of where DeForest, you may need to find a way to complete a pass or two early.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to put 11 in the box here and just come after you.
They are, and they're really athletic and strong. Hawk is a big, strong, physical kid, stands about 6'5", playing in that linebacker spot for him.
So it'll be 3rd down and long. They'll work out of the shotgun. Get everybody in tight. Mendoza, here comes the pressure, and he's going to get it off and throw it up to Soto, and that's going to be intercepted on the near side by Devin Magley. And DeForest will have it at the 30, make it the 29-yard line.
And Cam got hit pretty hard right away, and Magley, one of the top defensive backs in the state of Wisconsin, committed to North Dakota as a defensive back, makes the first big play of the game.
Talk about exciting players. Tyler Ebel, their punter, 6'5", 230, and he wears number 50. So I asked Coach Mack today. I just said, number one, a punter wearing 50, and he's 6'5". He goes, and obviously he was an AP first-team All-Stater.
Right.
But until you actually see how big he is, and he said like the Alabamas and such have had looks in on.
That's crazy. I can't wait to see him punt it away. Hopefully, he'll be on this possession.
Said he's going to kick in some high school All-Star games. Here's Keys. Again, he's going to throw it up over the top to get things going. And what a catch. That was hauled in by, coming straight through the big tight end over there for DeForest. Sliding through was Brody Hardig, listed as a wide receiver, 6'1", 180.
Good athlete. Brody is a varsity basketball player as a sophomore. They got a lot of weapons on the perimeter for Keys to throw to. Throws a beautiful ball. That was a nice pass.
It's a complete football team DeForest that expects to be, on Camp Randall here, come November. Keys going to work again. Hand off to Drinka, and he's going to get into the line. Nice job. That was Strafnagel filling the hole.
Yep.
I see your bride, Trish Ladrin, is right below us here today.
Keeping an eye on us tonight.
Yes, we have to behave tonight with Trish down there.
Strafnagel third on the Beavers in tackles with 31. Does a nice job of wrapping up Drinka, who is on the year 44 carries for 455 and 6 touchdowns, averaging 11 yards a carry.
2nd down and 8. Receiver split to the far side. Weisbrod and trips bunched to the near side. Drinka again will take the handoff into the line. He's going to spin through a tackle and still on his feet. Look at that extra effort right there as he got pulled down on the play for the Golden Beavers by Landon Semrau. And it'll be 3rd down and short. Well, 3rd and 4. And sports at dailydodge.com. Want to hear from you today.
Nice job by Beaver Dam on the defensive side, stopping the run.
Wise broad wide to the left. To the near side, it's Hardig. Mason Keys can sling it. Screen to Wise broad, who's going to make the catch, and that'll move the chains across the 30. On the coverage is Weber.
Just to tell you just how deep the Forest team is, Nolan Hawk being recruited at multiple Division II schools as a tight end. Not even out there as a tight end, just playing defensive end.
8.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Beaver Dam and DeForest. Cale Drinka, 5'11", 175-pound junior, going to work behind Keys. Drinka will take it up the middle again. He busted off one tackle and takes it to the outside. Drinka still on his feet inside the 10, and it's going to be first and goal to Forest. Somebody laid a lick to him, and he just put his head down and kept his balance and just busted it to the outside.
Hayden Desarin had the hit. Nice, quick, fast-paced offense by DeForest to get back up to the line, ready to go with a good tempo.
DeForest, quick snap. Busting it to the outside, Drinka again, and he's going to get tackled inside the 5.
Solid, patient run there by Drinka. Pick up a 6 on the play.
You can always leave us a message on the Facebook as well. If you want to watch on your TV, I'll let you know how to do that as well if you got us on the Facebook or on the dailydodge.com video page. Keys, play fake, Wise broad into the end zone, touchdown, Norskis.
Quick strike for DeForest after the interception on Beaver Dam's first possession.
Nice mix of a run and pass for DeForest.
7-play drive.
Extra point pending from Tisch. Lines are down. They're using Ebels the holder to get him ready for college. Extra point is up, and that is good. 7:36 left in the first quarter, 7-0 DeForest. This is Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Yeah, I mentioned that talking to Coach Mack before the game. He said, because I asked him about, long snappers and holders. He goes, we switched Ebel and made him the, because a lot of times it's a quarterback or something. Because if he goes to college, Division I especially, a lot of times the punter's got to be the holder.
Right. Yeah.
So they're getting him some work and
smart.
And
did a pretty good job there with a high snap as well.
Good to see youth football night tonight. The future Golden Beavers got introduced before the game. Your son was out there?
He was. It's always an exciting night on the basketball side, too. The guys get a little bit more jacked up, knowing the little guys' eyes are on them, and always makes it a fun night.
So Tisch going to kick off again.
Let's see if they go right at Evan again here.
The onside kick this time, and the Beavers are going to lose possession. DeForest, the Beaver front line when that onside kick came was back. We're backing up, Tim.
Yeah, they were.
Beavers, Beavers got a couple of onside kicks early, but they were tentative. Nobody attacked the football.
I mean, obviously, a kick like that coming out this early in the game is a film. That's a scout. That was something they read on Scout.
So DeForest gets the football back. You can't fall behind a team like Deforest.
No. I'd be alert here for them to take a shot. You got Weber lined up solo with Weisbrod on the far side.
Keys kind of takes the check over there. He's going to throw. Got some time. He's going to get flushed to the outside. Still looking. He's going to fire it long, and it's going to be caught.
Oh,
what a catch on the near side by Brody Harding.
They called it incomplete.
Oh.
Incomplete. He must have had a toe on that line because, he did a good job. It looked like they're trying to keep that 1 foot in. What a great ball, too, by Keys.
We just got to look at the replay, and that looked pretty good, Coach. We have replay now.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Ninja. Can you run that? Oh, you can't run that back. You only run it back once, right, Ninja? Yes, Ninja came up with a way to give us replays.
That's fantastic.
I forgot about that, so we can check over on some stuff. But the good play nonetheless goes back. Got one of our favorite crews out there again tonight. Doing a good job. Key's going to throw again. Here comes the pressure. Got some time. He's going to heave it long, and it's going to be incomplete. Overshoots Harding again on the right side. He just had all day.
Yeah, he had Devin Magley standing wide open past the sticks, and he wanted to take a shot deep.
Yeah, Derek Smith, Matt Syens, John Bermadia, Jason Bermadia, and Tony Huizenga.
They're back.
They're back. Even though you kind of got on Coach Smith a little bit. He said it was all you. You said what? And Coach Smith texted me later in the night. He said I watched the film. I got it right. I said okay.
Was that him on this? Is he on this sideline? Did he get it right on this one?
That guy might have too much hair there to be Coach Smith.
Yeah, I don't think that's Smith either.
No,
I think Smith's on the far side.
Probably didn't want to be close to you.
Called him out last time.
3rd down and 10. Key's going to throw again. Here comes the pressure from Schroffnagel. Key's getting flushed. He's going to step back, still looking, and finally he's going to unload. It's going to be caught by Weisbrod, and he's going to get wrapped up and brought down on the far side of the field. A nice job there. Is that Jaden Barstow on the far side that made the tackle?
Yep, Barstow.
And nice job there. Keys bought time. Just how he's so poised in the pocket.
Yeah, he's really good. But, boy, what a stop. Yes. They get the onside kick and surprise Beaver Dam with it, and Beaver Dam defense comes out and responds, gets a 3-and-out.
Yes, that was nice. They defended that thing nice. Got to Brock Lindy's D. 6:29 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Deforest. Here's Ebel to punt. Soto's going to stand at his 5. Good snap. Kick is up, and that one didn't get all that one. Going to bounce out. Going to bounce inside the 20, though, at about the 18. No.
22.
Mark it at the 22-yard line. Sets for the Golden Beavers, so nothing hurt there, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, what a great response by the defense to get a 3-and-out after that. I mean, they could have easily folded there, and I think the other thing too is Keys got a little greedy. He had a couple guys open, for shorter routes. He's trying to take some shots deep, and Beaver Dam took advantage of it.
Hey, Jenny White checks into the broadcast as she's watching from home. Appreciates the broadcast. She gave you a heart, Tim. Heart, Jenny. That's got to be for you. I was talking to Coach Tim White before the game because we sold a piece of the Old South Gym floor in the John Moser Children's Radiothon on WBEV. Here's Klatt trying to turn the corner. Gabe going to get caught from behind right there by Logan Engseth again. Yeah, so I was asking Coach White what kind of action he saw on the South floor. Got any good memories?
Yeah.
So, we got like $250 for it.
Did you? I was wondering about that one.
Yeah. We could have gotten more, but we had the auctions. Basically, we do an auction for 17 local agencies that are tied to kids. 27-hour auction, and one of the items was a piece of the Old South Gym floor, thanks to the Beaver Dam Unified School District. And I believe Pat Burkhart won it.
Oh, nice.
I think she said her husband, her kids, and her grandkids have all played on it.
Yep.
3rd and about 6. Going to get it in Soto's hands. Soto got a block from Ruckert, but then the rest of the defense there is going to be there. And just the swagger from the DeForest defense, Nolan Hawk again.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Yeah, so, if we went to been a half-hour blocks, I bet you we could have gotten almost double that because once people found out what we were selling, it started. Mike Tronson was the first bidder on it.
Okay.
He bid like $75. I'm like, come on, Mike. But then it kept going up. I believe it was somebody named Tracy was also trying to get through on it.
Okay.
But, it was like it's framed.
Cool. I did see it. It was very cool. Yeah.
And it had part of the block on, too, so it was like the free throw line.
Yeah.
So I appreciate Mark DiStefano and the school district for giving that up for the kids. Third down, we'll call it 5 for the Golden Beavers here as we have 4:43 left in the first quarter. Overshooting his man. They were looking for Gabe Klatt on the quick hitter, and it's going to be 4th down. Yeah, so I asked Coach White, I go, you've had some memories on that floor, right? He's like, oh, yeah.
It's interesting. And I've seen a few videos. Yeah. We've had one of the things I picked up early in my career, we found in like a back closet, a whole bunch of the old film, like the old film, like the real film.
Okay, yes.
We've got to find a projector, and we want to try to get that on. But there's some film of Coach White and some of those other guys in that era.
Good snap. Magley's going to take it at the 47. He's going to break the initial tackle and try to get the corner. There's Devin Magley. He's got the corner. He's at the 35, the 30, and got tripped up at about the 25-yard line, and he looks like that's not good right there.
Yeah, he's down, and he's got some wheels, and he turned that corner, but, yeah, he's banged up on the play there.
So Magley is banged up as looks like he got submarined trying to turn the corner, and hopefully that young man's okay.
It's hard to see what they're taking a look at over there.
So if you can get, so if anybody out there, Coach, has you're looking for a projector? Like the old reel-to-reel projector to watch the film, like if you're watching a Clark Griswold on Christmas Vacation up in the garage, right?
Yep.
And so if you have anything, if you contact either you you send you an email?
Yeah, send me an email. It's cool.
Send you an email at school.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Gable's in the house. Shannon's in the house as well. Hey, Ryan, do we have a preliminary number yet on the John Moser Children's Radiothon where we're at?
500 ahead of last year.
So we're about
ahead of last
okay.
Year. So far, but money's still coming in.
Okay, but can we give a number yet or not? Where we're at?
I believe there's a news story on this.
Is there? Well, I have to look at it. I'm doing a broadcasting here. Ninja, find it out for me. Brian knows everything.
And they're going to help Devin Magley off on the right leg.
Chuck and Randy Newman. Water Technologies and Newman Pools came in late. Awesome. They're huge supporters of the kids in the community. So Chuck and Randy Newman. So Magley's going to get helped out over there. We're going to keep an eye on that because obviously he's a scholarship kid.
Yep, his right leg was what they were looking at.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for DeForest. Again, we'll keep an eye on that for you if you're a Norski fan. Don't like to see that. Hand off to Drinka, and he's going to turn it upfield, and Drinka is going to get brought down by Fox. Good to see him back in the lineup here this week. We're at 131,000 in 27 hours. That's unbelievable for this community.
Unbelievable.
They can 27. Ninja did the overnight shift last night on the John Moser Children's Radiothon. Woke up at about 3:30 this morning and heard you guys selling stuff and phone callers, and they're. I'm going to talk about it a little bit here because I've talked to a lot of people out at the game here today about what we do and Good Karma does with the Radiothon. Here's Keys, 2nd down and 8. Drinka again up the middle, and he's going to work his way inside the 10-yard line. It amazes me. I talked to people today that are listening at 6 in the morning, and they literally have it on all day. People at the concession stand at 7 o'clock at night, they were talking about Homer calling in last night with Rick Arman. And and
it's a great event.
Yeah.
Just a great event.
I got yelled at by somebody for telling kids to tell their parents that they don't like kids if they didn't take them to the Kona Ice thing. So somebody wasn't happy with me because they had a kid in the car here today. 1st and goal. Hand off left side. That's going to be a Grawl, and he's going to get pulled down. So, no, we had the Kona Ice thing, and it was right when school's out, Coach.
Yep.
So, and the proceeds went to Noel's Angel Walk. And I said, kids, if you're in the car and Mom won't take you from school to Kona Ice, in the back seat, tell them, Mom, you don't like the kids. And so there's a mom here that wasn't happy with me because then she, because she said they had to be somewhere.
Mom called them out?
Yes, did. 2nd down and goal. Here's Keys. DeForest driving, already up 7-zip. On the draw, Keys gets a great block, and he is going to get to the pylon. Touchdown to Deforest.
A 6-yard touchdown run by Keys, his first carry of the night. Doesn't run it a ton, only 7 carries on the year, but a nice job there. You mentioned it, Wade, great block on that left side, a double team block. Not sure who they got, but it certainly sprung them into the end zone.
Extra point pending from Tisch. Snap, the extra point is up and good. 2:35 left in the first quarter, 14-0 Deforest. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
$14-0 Deforest. Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin, high school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Sports at dailydodge.com. Send us an email. Let us know where you're at tonight.
Quick 4-play scoring drive, 24 yards is the drive, 1:48 off the clock. Keys with a 6-yard touchdown run after a really nice punt return by Devin Magley, but Magley gets banged up on the play and had to get help off the field.
And it looks like he's still back on the table. Evan Sharkey back to return the kick.
I think our front line here will stay home.
Think so this time? End over end kick. There's Sharkey. Get back at the 5 again. Sharkey right up the middle, and he got hammered on the play right there. That was Cole Tennis.
Yeah, that was a big hit, and Evan kind of ran into a wall there. Had a nice head of steam and got stopped in his tracks.
So the Beavers will take it one more, third possession here of the first quarter. Down 14-0.
See if we can hammer the football at him here a little bit.
Ruckert will be tight to the far side. Nick Ludowies in the backfield. Is that who I'm looking at over there? Yep. Good to get him fully back. Snap to Klatt, and there's nothing to Klatt's going to try to bounce it to the outside. Breaks another tackle, and he made something out of nothing right there. But, you saw it right there. Nolan Hawk on the backside stayed at home and had to turn Klatt back up, where last week Klatt probably goes around the outside and is off to the races.
Yeah, just really smart play by Hawk, but another nice 5-yard pickup for Klatt.
Yes.
A nice first down pickup.
2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Excited to watch the high school pep band at halftime. See if we can pick up some of that here during the halftime show.
Yeah, they were working hard all week, getting ready for tonight.
Second down, we'll call it 6. Klatt couldn't handle it. He's going to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe get a couple of yards. It'll be third down.
Boy, he ends up picking a really impressive 1-yard gain.
Yes.
I mean, he dragged 3 guys, broke a couple tackles. It's a really, he's just a relentless runner. He just never gives up on a play.
So it's third down. The Beavers need to move the chains here, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They got to get some sort of momentum going on offense. It's going to be tough to lock down Deforest on the other side of the ball.
Third down and 3. And we had movement at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8. Hey, the concession stands here, Coach. They're adding a little bit more. Added popcorn this week.
Oh, there you go.
And they have one Mamba for me every week.
I think that's awesome.
The Lindy's are buying it. That's an exclusive Wade at the concession stand. So I feel like I have to buy it every week now, don't I?
Yeah, I think you do. Yep.
I'm the only one they trust not to leave wrappers all over the place. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now, and the clock is winding with 35 ticks left in the quarter.
I think Klatt wide left.
Mendoza will take the snap. Here comes the blitz. Just going to throw it up for Rucker, and that's going to be intercepted on the near side. And coming back the other way is Fredrickson, and he is going to get ripped down at the 20-yard line. Another short field for the Norskies. You know, that was kind of, against Watertown, they were just throwing it up to Soto, and he was coming to get it. Probably not going to get that tonight.
Not against these guys. Yeah, not against these guys. Boy, Charlie Friedel.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw him get, on that interception, Charlie turned around to go make a tackle, and he got absolutely walloped in the middle of the field. And then got his face rubbed into the ground for good measure. As the Forest defense just flies around.
So they'll have it at officially the 20-yard line. They mark the football. Klatt's going to get on the bike there. I see between the series. Here's Keys. Got some time. A flag on the play. This one's coming back into the end zone. It'll be caught for a touchdown by Hardig, but this one's coming back. So that'll come off the board with 4.2 seconds left.
Boy, Keys does such a nice job of creating extra time. And he rolls around in the pocket, finds himself some room, lets his receivers create some options for him down the field, and he's not afraid to throw that ball deep. He was standing about the 30-yard line, threw it to the back of the end zone. That thing was out of line.
So it'll push it back to the 35. So it'll be the last play of the quarter. Bushman wide to the left, to the near side. It's Hardig. Looks like Wise brought over there as well. Hand off to Drinka, and he is going to break one to the outside across the 30, near the 25, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. The Forest 14, Beaver Dam nothing. This is Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV at dailydodge.com, presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Pine Hills Trucking is hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, is taking a different approach. He wants to know what you would like to get paid. If you've been looking for a career where you're appreciated and treated well, where your equipment is top of the line and well cared for, and you're a good worker, this is your chance to build your future. Call Bob today at 920-887-8337 and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you need in your career. That's 920-887-8337.
Back by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Landmark Credit Union, the Bayside Supper Club, Richards Insurance, Air Care, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Pine Hills Trucking.
Well, an impressive first quarter for the Forest. They certainly are living up to the billing. Both sides. I think the most impressive thing is the defensive side. Boy, they just fly around.
So the Forest will have it 2nd and 19 at the Beaver Dam 28-yard line with the second 12 on the clock. He's going to throw up over the middle. He's got a man wide open into the end zone. Touchdown, Norskies. Aiden Kelleher.
Double move is watching him on the play. Kelleher working with Sharkey. Just slant and go, and got by Evan off the go, and touchdown to Forest. $28-yard touchdown.
Extra point pending. High snap. Extra point is up and good. 11:53 left in the first half. 21-0 to Forest. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Big game in the Eastern Suburban. Waterloo leads Marshall 8-0 over at Marshall. Our man Mike Tronson's at a wedding in Minnesota to be broadcasting that game tonight. Tron, I'm like, who schedules weddings during football season?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Especially on a Friday night. Tisch kicks off. Sharkey's going to take it at the 10. Sharkey up to the 30 and the 31. Hey, interesting story. Saw the story on WKOW. Aiden Kelleher caught a touchdown pass, and last week he did too. His father, Mark, has been diagnosed with terminal leukemia, and he caught a touchdown pass last week right in front of his dad, and he handed him the football, and I see he's over there today in the end zone as well. Awesome. And last week against Craig, it was right in front of him, and he handed him the football, and I retweeted it. You can read the story via WKOW. Just making the most of a tough situation, and it's good to see Aiden succeed. For the Beavers here, it's 1st and 10 at the 31. Klatt mishandled it, and the Norskies cover it.
We had new center in there because, Frida.
Well, I think
Frida was
you know what? I think that was a pretty good snap, though. But I think with the pressure coming, I think Klatt was looking up before he actually had possession of the football. I think that snap looked like it was pretty good.
This is where,
hit him right in the hands on the replay.
Did it? You have to be able to kind of regain composure here, And obviously, you're playing a good team, but you can't let things snowball. And Beaver Dam's letting things snowball with a couple pretty big mistakes.
So to Ford, you can't give him a short field,
It's been all short fields here.
Keys working out of the gun. Drinka going to work his way through. Broke through inside the 20 to the 15, right near the 10-yard line. Flag on the play came in late. We're going to get some extra.
Yeah, I think so.
After the play was over.
Pick up a 14 for Drinka.
As the officials try to sort it out. Hey, Bruce Kaufman tonight, obviously official, is donating his game check tonight working Deerfield and Randolph to the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon.
Oh, that's great. Good job, Bruce.
He also donated an extra $25 in the honor of John Moser. So $105 earlier today called in.
That's awesome.
1st and goal for DeForest
Personal foul on Beaver Dam was the call.
Flag on the play. False start. And want to know where you're at, sports at dailydodge.com. The Zolmer residents, Kale Zolmer's got us on his 100-inch LED TV at the Zolmer household. Look at that. On a Friday night with his daughters, watching some football, probably having a fish fry. Kale may have had the grill out tonight. You know, this would be a fire night, wouldn't it?
Beautiful night for fire, absolutely.
Got a little chill in the air.
Yeah.
They'll be first and goal from the 10 now with just under 11 minutes left in the first half. Mason Keys. Quick throw. Harding on the right side, and he's going to walk untouched into the end zone. 27-0 Deforest.
Flag down in the end zone, huh?
They get a hold on somebody?
Well, it's deep in the end zone. I mean, it could be, I guess, yeah. Touchdown.
Another unsportsmanlike on DeForest after the play. The touchdown is good.
So, take it on the... It's coach's choice on this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So take it on the kick.
Last week, Benji Camerath took it on the try, and Beaver and Brock Lindy said, "Oh, the play was just throw it up to Alex Soto, and he caught it in a triple team." Flag on the play. See if we have to do it again. Now, can you add both penalties to the kickoff?
Yeah, I don't know. No. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I think you got to take it here. Like Keys, 3 touchdown passes here early to 3 different guys.
Well, you're going to have to, extra point's going to be a 25-yard extra point.
Well, this kid's got plenty of leg. We talked about the punter.
And we appreciate DeForest hosting us for a couple of neutral site games early in the spring
season.
Yeah,
that's right. Yep.
Appreciate everybody over there helping make high school football in the spring happen with the weird field conditions. No problem, right?
Yeah.
28-0 DeForest here in the second quarter. Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin here, high school football presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank the parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD and staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in the efforts is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. How's the start been to your year, Coach?
Been a great start. It's been fun. The kids have been good. Enjoyed it. It's been a great start to the year.
What's the early unit that you're doing in your regular physical education class?
Just got done with a little bit of nitro ball, which is like a bounce volleyball tennis game out on the tennis
I've never
courts.
played that. Okay,
it's a great way to get the kids kind of into the groove, and they got to communicate a little bit, and it's a good time.
You do a square dancing unit? Do you do a dance unit?
Yes, and we're going to bring you in.
I love to. Twinkle Toes Bates, they used to call me. Shirley White, square and social dance at the UW Oshkosh back in the late 90s. It was me, another guy, and like 28 women.
There you go.
And then they all wanted to be my partner the first week, and then they realized No, let's just.
All their feet hurt?
Yes, exactly. That kick goes out of bounds. The Beavers going to have great field position again. So it was, that didn't last very long. The most in demand I think I've ever been in my college was that first 2 weeks of class. And then I was like, no, sorry.
And they ran away from you.
I still remember the Irish jig, though.
Well, if we get time tonight, we can put you down on the track down there by Benny.
Front side tuck tuck, front side tuck tuck, front side tuck tuck, apart together swing tuck. Is the Irish jig. I can do it right here.
Beaver Dam's going to make him re-kick.
Yeah, because your ball gets pushed back. Evan Sharkey's gotten some nice returns here.
Yeah, really, it's been their biggest plays, and that's the biggest issue is the offense and being able to move the football and creating, or it's a big return or whatever. Last 3 scoring drives for DeForest have been 24 yards, 20 yards, and 25 yards. Just give them, for such a good team, you can't give them that short of a field.
So now they'll kick it off from the 20. Okay, if you want to read about the John Moser Children's Radiothon, check out dailydodge.com, the news section. That was a fun time today and last night. Tisch hammered it, and it's going to be picked up at the 30-yard line by Sharkey, the 40. Going to weave his way across the 45, and he'll step out of bounds shy of the 50. I was trying to look for Magley over there on the sidelines, Coach.
They've got a lot of kids over there. It's hard to see over anybody.
And looking for your emails tonight, sports@dailydodge.com if you're a Beaver Dam fan. Always like pictures being sent to us of where you're watching. We had mentioned too, if you're watching on the Facebook, if you download the Boxcast app on your smart TV and search Daily Dodge, you can watch it on your smart TV, and then you'll find the broadcast there and all other Beaver Dam games. Of course, you go to dailydodge.com, click on video as well, access it that way, and just share it to your smart TV. That way is easy as well, and put it up on the big screen. Klatt going to try to get the corner, and again, he gets the 50. And Gabe again, works his way near the midfield stripe.
Pick up 3 there.
So the Beavers trying to get something going here with 10-10 left. First half, 28-0 Defo. But we mentioned, we really appreciate it because, field conditions with natural surface facilities would have been almost really impossible, especially early in the spring last year to play. Some schools got on their fields late like Waupun, but being able to go to DeForest for those first couple of games.
We had that one game that was really rainy and just garbage. And DeForest Field's so nice, no problem playing there.
Low snap again, misfired snap, and Klatt's going to lose a bunch of yards.
Going to be a loss of 11 for Gabe on that one. Yeah, just a tough. Again, it's mistake after mistake, and some of it is really self-inflicted.
Yeah. And that one's on the center.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay there, thanks to Ninja.
Getting a report from a friend of mine from DeForest is on the other side over there. Looks like possibly a sprained ankle for Magley.
Which you know what?
And it doesn't look too dejected about it. So maybe maybe in good spirits there.
He said a sprained ankle. What it kind of looked like, that's actually good. Obviously you have to wait, but hopefully the young man's okay.
Good.
Here's Mendoza with the pressure. He's just going to chuck it up to Soto, and it's going to be intercepted again. What a play on the near side on the interception. Wow, going up, that was Timothy Fredrickson with the pick.
Well, the Magley thing's a big deal for them because they got Wanakee next week.
Yes.
Third interception of the day for Beaver Dam. As this is the second worst field position outside of the one that started the game with for DeForest.
Appreciate the Ninja, Justin Wilski, for after being up all night, coming for the broadcast here today. I want to mention something about other sports and us streaming too, because somebody asked me at the game too, and if you're watching, we haven't been able to get into the volleyball gym yet for a volleyball match. Here's Keys, gonna throw, Still got some time. Look at that time. He's going to chuck it long, and Hardig can't get there. You know, we want to get Coach Doug Pickert's squad in. We were supposed to do last night's game, but then we didn't have the staff to do it. It was on the schedule for Daily Dodge TV. We do have Beaver Dam girls volleyball in October on the Daily Dodge TV schedule. We'll have one more soccer game this winter as well, but I believe the 18th maybe against Edgewood is on, and you know, it's just unfortunate, you know, but we had the Radiothon, which is a full staff, 27-hour on-air radio fundraiser. And just, you know, with Ninja working all night, he wasn't available. Kale Zomer was working basically all night and early in the morning. And so we apologize to the volleyball faithful, because I know I've gotten a couple emails on that, and somebody asked me at the game today. 2nd down and 10, play fake again. They've got the screen set up on the near side, complete over to Kelleher again, and he's going to turn it upfield, and he will move the chains and got taken down. He went down kind of awkward, too.
Yeah, he did.
But he looks like he's okay. Barstow with the tackle.
A lot of weapons on the perimeter, and they throw the football well, and it's been a huge factor in this game, the ability to throw the football and spread the defense out.
You know, you look at teams. You can sell teams that have a great chance to be on the carpet in Madison.
Yep.
And this DeForest team is complete.
Absolutely.
Coach Max, done a great job.
They throw it well, they run it well, and they've got a very solid defense.
Drinka on the right side. He's going to get the corner. Scharfenberg slid right by him, and look at Drinka still on his feet. That'll move the chains.
And the other thing they've got is two really good specialists. They got a good punter and a good kicker. And high school football, that can mean the world, because there's so many teams that don't have that. It's a huge advantage when you have it.
My daughter Olivia checked into the broadcast.
Nice.
My kids are 6th grade and they got phones. Because they're starting to do more extracurriculars, and she's watching on her phone.
Nice.
So, all right, Olivia. Came back from hockey practice tonight. Over across the way. Over at the Family Center. 7:43 left. 1st and 10 at the Golden Beaver 44. Keys on the draw. Right side, he's got the 40. And he's going to fall out of bounds on the far side of the field. The Truman Lysis over there.
Yep.
So appreciate her. She's getting excited. Soccer season's going on. You got hockey season for the youth. You got anywhere where you have to be tomorrow, Tim?
No, this is a rare weekend with not much. I'm really looking forward to it.
One of my daughters has a cross-country meet middle school in Watertown. I got to leave at 10 to 7 tomorrow for a soccer game in Oregon. Swimming starts on Monday. Dance starts this week. You know how that goes, right?
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 4. Screen on the right side. They complete over there to Hawk, and he's going to turn it upfield. And still on his feet. He busted a tackle, and he's rumbling through inside the 20 down near the 10-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal for DeForest.
Yeah, and that's not a guy you want to see running full steam into your secondary.
I'd bail out, Coach.
Yeah.
There was a guy when
some guys making some business decisions.
Still remember there was a guy when I was in high school that played for DC Everest. His name was Mike Gunther, and I didn't play through my varsity senior year, but I still remember him running after me and said I made a business decision. Sorry. They'll mark it at the 9 with 6.5 left here in the first half. Keys going to throw the fade, looking for Hawk, and he's going to go up. A nice job defending over there by Weber.
Good play there.
Yes.
That was one of the few passes, too, from Keys that had a little wobble to it. A little bit of a duck, gave Weber a chance. Does a nice job of getting into the play and getting his hands in it.
Ryan Gibbs checks in via Twitter today. Gave us the old heart. I should say via the Facebook. We've got 2 hearts today, Coach. Handoff, Drinka, and he's going to fall forward inside the 5.
Good tackle by Scharfenberg.
Yes. Summerall also gets a little bit of credit there, but Scharfenberg made the initial. Under 6 minutes here. Sports at dailydodge.com. Want to hear from you tonight. DeForest knocking on the door. 3rd and goal. Play fake and touchdown Norskies. Ryan Bushman, 3 yards out.
Sixth receiver to catch a pass tonight.
The Forest team is loaded.
Yeah, just the way they spread the ball out and use their athletes on the outside is, I mean, and it's opened up the running game for them a little bit as well.
Lines are down. Extra point is up. 35-0 Deforest. First half, this is Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
5:37 left in the first half. DeForest has just flexed their muscles here today, Coach, and that you just got to tip your cap to them. And obviously, Beaver Dam hasn't been sharp. You need to play fundamental football to stay in a game like this.
Yep.
And they haven't done that today.
Yeah, from the very start, it's been rough on both sides. But I think part of that, momentum. I think with football, a lot of that comes from the offensive side. Get a first down or two and try to get yourself rolling. Guys start feeling a little bit better about themselves, and we haven't been able to move the football at all tonight. In fact, I've got us right now for 1 yard total tonight.
Wanakee leads Watertown 13-2 late in the first half. End over end kick, Sharkey. Let the thing bounce, and he's going to scoop it up at the 11. And he's going to slip and fall, and he's going to get pulled down right near the 20-yard line. And that's where the Beavers will start.
Yeah, 20. Well, they got to try to get something going here. I mean that obviously doesn't need to be said, but it's one of those things though that you've got to find a way to get at least a little bit of momentum going and try to get yourself feeling good, getting into halftime, and something you can build off of, because right now there's nothing to build off of.
Got a chance to check in with Calvin, who runs the Watertown Twitter account last week. Appreciate him throwing the love out to us. He always gives the Wade Bates Dodge County schedule every week.
Yeah.
Direct snap, they're going to run the counter. Oh, and the Beavers put another one on the ground. Coach Lindy's, again, bigger, faster, stronger. That's true. There's no lying that the Forest is a different spot to Beaver Dam's program right now. But mistakes like that are those are self-inflicted.
Yeah, they are. That's just that's just their little end around with Klatt on the carry and handing it off to Soto, and they just botched the exchange. And again, here's the Forest sitting on our 15-yard line with our chance to go in quickly.
So Keys will come to the line of scrimmage. And we'll have running clock the second half here. Keys going to throw again. Got some time, flushing himself, and it's going to throw it. And it was caught, and they can say Harding short-hopped it. But the Keys put that in a great spot.
Yep. He rolls well, and he throws it well, and they do a good job of spreading you out, forcing you to guard some pretty solid athletes one-on-one, and makes it difficult. Wade, you talked about your punter with the Alabama looks and everything, and it's just weird looking at the punter at left tackle.
Yes, exactly. I know, I said, where's number 50? Drinka going to weave his way through to the outside, still on his feet to Drinka near the 5-yard line. I think he's got enough for let's wait and see where the mark is. Going to look at the chains.
Maybe not.
A little short.
Okay.
Waterloo and Marshall, 8-8. Tim Haldeman checking into the broadcast. Those guys going to be at Columbus next week. The people spoke and told Tim and Mike where to go next week. The answer was Columbus. Columbus and Luther Prep. Screen to Harding on the near side. Got a block, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, DeForest.
Max Weisbrod on the left side here with a great block. With Harding's second touchdown of the day.
What's the official yardage on that?
I had 12.
All right.
Five touchdown passes in the first half for Keys to go along with a rushing touchdown.
So he's got all. Extra point is up, and that one's good. 42-0 DeForest. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Boy, Mason Keys, what a first half.
Oof. 5 touchdown passes. He's got 139 yards passing with the 5 touchdowns. He's got 2 carries for 13 yards and a touchdown as well. He's been good, and his defense has set him up in really good spots.
So there's 4:33 left.
It also doesn't help that Beaver Dam has 5 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, that's, Coach Lynn, that's what that's where you're gonna look at. You give DeForest the ball inside the 30 multiple times.
Yep.
They're gonna take advantage of it.
Yep.
Willie and Tricia Schweiger checking in and cheering on the Beavers, and Owen Schroffnagel. Thanks, Willie.
Owen's had a nice season.
End over end kick. Lysis going to turn it upfield at the 30 and get brought down at the 35-yard line with 4:26 left in the half. So let's see what the Beavers can do here.
Yeah, well, you would DeForest too. You would think, their ones are going to be out there till halftime, and then you would imagine that second half would be we'd see a lot of the 2s and 3s as they got the big one with Wanakee next week.
Coach Mack obviously wanted to come out and take care of business here today, and that's what they've done. Oh, another misplayed snap, and again, the Beavers turn it over again.
And that one looked like a good snap that Cam just couldn't come up with. And they're fighting for the ball down there.
They're going to give it to DeForest at 4:14 left. Is that 6 first half turnovers?
6 turnover.
We're going to carry the band at halftime, Coach. Going to get as much of that performance as we can, and even if to keep it right here to start, we'll see that.
Get their first night.
Glad to see them back in action too, right?
Yeah.
We haven't seen the band in a couple of years, have we?
Yeah, and it's always nice, when school gets going, and then start getting the band out and start getting that nice high school atmosphere for a football game, and I think that's always it's always a great sign of the school year starting and the school spirit that goes around with it.
I was told last week by the Watertown faithful that Watertown's got the home game next year against Beaver Dam as well, and it's going to be homecoming for the 100th meeting
of
Watertown and Beaver Dam.
How do they get it again?
Did they? Because it's a new conference, so they had to rework it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The new
like
Badger Large next year.
New conference every
So,
year.
hopefully that one's going to stick for a couple of years. But you look at it, that's going to be 100 meetings between Watertown and Beaver Dam. And last week's was one that's going to go in the record books as one of the most exciting, probably. Not if you're a fan of defense, but I mean, just for pure entertainment value.
I can remember one a few years back here where I think they threw for 500 and we ran for, it's about 500 yards on both sides. It's just awesome.
So it'll be 1st and 10 with 4:14 left. Drinka going to break it to the outside. Nice job. Drinka stayed on his feet there as he run into Strasser, and the rest of the Beavers came and cleaned that up with 4 minutes left.
That puts Drinka over 100 yards on the night. 12 carries, 102.
I appreciate Ryan Gable and Shannon stopping up tonight. Ryan's been grinding for the Radiothon as well, and they like to support the Golden Beavers. 2nd down and 6. Drinka again is going to move the chains, and a flag on the play. So it might be coming back.
Looks like in the area of holding. Third penalty of the night, and I'm going to imagine, the halftime talk with the Deforest coaching staff is going to be just stay sharp. You don't want to. You got a game like this, and you want to make sure you don't get sloppy, and you're prepped and ready to go for that big one next week.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 16. Beavers go to Oregon next week. It's kind of a must-win if you want to make the playoffs for Beaver Dam next week. Pump fake. Keys has some time. Double move. Throws long, and it's just off the fingertips on the far side of the field. Is that Weisbrod over there?
Can't see Weisbrod. Good coverage by Evan Sharkey over on that side.
You're going to be going to the Ryder Cup next week.
Yeah. So I'll miss the game, but I'm pretty excited.
No, you should. I had tickets in for the Ryder Cup every year that I had before I moved to Beaver Dam. When it's been down in the Kentucky, I think it was. It's been out east. Never got tickets, and it's close here. But obviously, I got the Beavers next week, so I didn't even put in. So enjoy.
Yeah, I lucky enough to have a brother-in-law who's works over at Kohler and had a hookup for me.
Screen on the far side, and that's going nowhere. Nice job there by the Beavers getting the stop with 2:50 left.
Yeah, it's one of those bucket list things,
Yes.
Wade, where you have a chance and it's in your area, you just
gotta go.
Yeah, I feel like it was like.
And I'm glad they didn't play last year with no fans.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad because the Ryder Cup is about the fans.
Absolutely.
Don't get out of control. I don't want to see you running on the green and
I've never known to heckle anybody. So
no, Bryce is. But you're allowed to heckle the Europeans, aren't you? That's part of the Ryder Cup.
I think so. No, I'm excited. Great venue and obviously a tremendous event. And
Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. We'll keep it right here. Remind you that the Beaver Dam High School is a Pace Setter Advanced Placement Performance High School, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, fine physical education, teachers like Tim Ladrin, and a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware your Golden Beavers win on the field and on the courts starts with the hard work in the classroom. Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. We'll try to find some scores at halftime for you as well.
You mentioned Wade, Beaver Dam with that game at Oregon next week. You got to go 4-3 in the league to get in, or at least be one of the priorities to get in. And obviously after this one, it'll be 1-2 in the league. And they get Parker, Craig. You feel decent about Oregon's the one that's the big one. It's because Wanakee is waiting that last week of the season.
You know, the Janesville games are both home. You know, you probably, if Vegas was putting line, you might be a favorite in those games.
Favorite, yeah.
You know, especially against Craig. Parker's an okay squad.
Yeah.
Craig is, is kind of, building. And they'll be the one and dones in the conference. Then you get Sun Prairie East and Sun Prairie West next year. Here's Keys again, and he is going to toss it up, looking for touchdown pass number 6, and that's going to be incomplete.
Barstow on the coverage.
On 4th down, and the Beavers will get it back with 1:55 left here in the half.
Nice job by the Beaver Dam defense getting a stop and see the offense come out, generate a little something, hang on to the snap.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first thing.
First and 10, again, 1:55 left. High snap again. Mendoza's going to lose 3 or 4. So what is the yardage total in the first half? Negative.
Well, now it's -3.
Yeah.
They're going to be, loss of 3, so it'll be -2 on the night.
90 seconds left.
As we've mentioned, it's been a lot of the Deforest defense, but it's also been a lot of errors that are on our own guys here.
Yeah, because I think Cam has the 3 picks. I think another bad snap, and Klatt is going to be back by the 12-yard line, and they're going to lose.
And Default's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, with 59 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and long.
It's interesting. You wonder if, the snap is just a little bit different pace tonight because of the pressure from the defensive line trying to get that snap back, the block. It's a 14-yard loss for Gabe. Those are tough rushing yards for him because he's got 2 big. He's got a -11, a -14 because he's picking up bad snaps. And that puts us well into the negatives offensively tonight.
That was a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout for DeForest. At halftime, we're going to pick up the Beaver Dam High School marching band, so we're going to keep it right here at halftime and carry that whole event for you. So I know there are lots of fans out there of the band. See if Defoe wants to strike again. Obviously they do. They call a timeout.
And I think part of that, too, is they might want to try to get in our series with their ones because you're not going to see them in the second half.
That was a good snap. Mendoza's going to keep it himself, going to turn it upfield. And once again, nice tackle there by Logan Engset. Another timeout called by DeForest, a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. So you're saying you're leaving in the middle of the night next week for the Ryder Cup, 3:45. Who's driving?
Not me.
Oh, so you can sleep if you want to?
No, I won't.
You won't.
Yeah, I won't do that. I mean, I feel bad. I'd feel bad for my buddy if he's driving. I'm taking a nap.
See, but 3:45 is weird though because you can't. There's no place to eat.
Yeah.
I go to a golf. I need to go through a drive-through, get something in my stomach.
We're gonna head up that way and find some sort of diner on the way.
Before we get there.
Which, if anybody's got any recommendations out toward that Sheboygan area, let us know because we would. We're gonna get close, and then stop somewhere to eat because the gates open at 6 a.m.
Okay,
and then
So sports at dailydodge.com. Send us your suggestions in the Sheboygan, Kohler, Howards Grove area. I'm trying to think because I was over there for a year, and I can't remember the breakfast places.
First tee time is 7:10.
All right, can't wait for that. I should almost – see, John Kraft's on vacation next week for us, so I can't take Friday off, at least during the day to watch some Ryder Cup action. And the Beavers going to have to punt here with 51 seconds left. High snap. Oh, another snap. Mendoza's in the end zone, and he's going to cover it up for the safety. And DeForest. Wow. This may be the most struggles they've ever seen a Beaver Dam team have in the first half. Obviously, they're playing a really good team, but just when it comes to
have you in any game ever with anybody have you seen anything like it?
It's just because it's all self-inflicted.
Yeah. And I think part of it is the pressure that DeForest put on right away, and I think it's just mentally taking a toll on our kids.
So the Beavers going to have to give it back to him.
Yeah, and so, and DeForest can have, received the kick with 46 seconds left and one timeout, and I think they're going to try to put some more points on the board. I don't think they're taking a knee here.
No, just the execution. That's where, Coach Lindy's and his staff is going to be upset just because, the execution that you have. Like you said, though, maybe the pressure of the strength up front maybe is making the Beavers a little gun shy up at the line of scrimmage. And but still, Mendoza with the kick. Nice kick for Mendoza. Taken back at the 28-yard line by Engseth up the right side, and Engseth's still on his feet, and he's off to the races. Engseth's going to win the race to the corner, and Engseth takes it 72 yards to the house with 33 seconds left. Taking a look at the replay there, Engseth just outran the angle.
Got 72 on that, Wade.
Yep. This next week of practice for the Beavers, Coach, really going to say what kind of intestinal fortitude they have.
Well, because you mentioned it, it's coming into this game. This was like a without saying, I'm not saying it correctly, but it wasn't a game that necessarily mattered when it comes to playoff time because they know they need that Oregon game, and they're going to have to realize that this next one might be their biggest game of the year, and they've got to be able to figure out a way to rebound.
We'll keep it right here.
So DeForest on the year, a 42-0 win over Madison East to start the year. Your Stoughton is a really, really solid team, 40-14 over Stoughton at home. They went to Oregon, who Beaver Dam plays next week at Oregon. They beat Oregon 36-7, and then pounded Janesville Craig last week 53-0. It's obviously a good football team, but we have given them way too much.
So now you just want to get to the halftime locker room, Coach.
Yeah,
it's almost 8-15. Just half, and you looked at it, you're going to be down big, and then it's just totally collapsed. Yeah. Things fell apart here the last 5 minutes. End over end kick. Sharkey again at the 10. Breaks it to the outside. Evan Sharkey on his feet across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
He's been real. I mean, it's been easily their best offense of the night. He's been really good finding seams and giving Beaver Dam good field position. Beaver Dam will have 24 seconds left, and right now it's make sure we get the snap.
So we get 24 seconds left. 51-0. Platt going to get tackled after a gain of about 3, and I think the Beaver is just going to let this thing wind down. And again, we'll go to halftime though. 51-0. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental at the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We're going to take a quick break and come back and bring you the high school band, the Beaver Dam Marching Band, here on Daily Dodge TV.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Owning a home is a labor of love. The more love you give it, the more it loves you back. With a Landmark Credit Union home equity line of credit, you can make those home improvements that will make you love your home even more. The interest is only 1.49% APR locked for 12 months. Regular rate at 3.99% variable APR. Applying online is easy. Start at landmarkcu.com or call 800-871-2110 for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union. Equal housing opportunity.
$51-0. Beaver Dam trails Deforest at the half. Let's sit back and watch the Beaver Dam High School Marching Band, their first performance in 2 years out on Durley Field.
5 countries. This performance actually played solo by Hector de la Cruz. Cluno show this evening with One Direction's Drag Me Down. It was released in 2015 and broke the Spotify record for the most streamed track in one day with 4.75 million streams. Featured keynote singers are Autumn Blair and Jessica Redmond. We hope you enjoy Drag Me Down.
All right, Tim Ladrin, what a job by the Beaver Dam High School Marching Band. The first time in 2 years they've been able to perform here at Durley Field.
Yeah, they had to be excited to get out there and did a great job.
What do you have for first half numbers here? It's a 51-0. Probably not as happy stats as what how we enjoyed that halftime.
Well, total yardage tonight at halftime is Deforest 278 to Beaver Dam's minus 32. Deforest for them first, Mason Keys is 11 of 17 for 156 yards, 5 touchdowns and no interceptions. 2 of those touchdown passes went to Brody Hardig. On the ground, Kale Drinka is 13 carries for 105. Keys also has a rushing touchdown of 6. Again, Beaver Dam minus 32 yards, 6 turnovers in the first half. Cam Mendoza is 1 of 5 for 2 yards and 3 interceptions. Gabe Klatt has 9 carries for minus 9 yards. Cam Mendoza, 4 carries for minus 22. Alex Soto, 2 carries for minus 3.
So numbers weren't kind. The scoreboard's not kind. 51-0. Beaver Dam trails DeForest. Broadcast presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District and Columbus Family Dental. Also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Ergo Bank, and McKinstry's Home Furnishing. Halftime here. The second half is coming up next. This is Beaver Dam High School football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Pine Hills Trucking is hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, is taking a different approach. He wants to know what you would like to get paid. If you've been looking for a career where you're appreciated and treated well, where your equipment is top of the line and well cared for, and you're a good worker, this is your chance to build your future. Call Bob today at 920-887-8337 and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you need in your career. That's 920-887-8337.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds and ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
Ready to start the second half here. Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin, 51-0 Deforest. The Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Ergo Bank, and McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Tim, if you're Coach Brock Lindy, what do you want to see out of your team? I see Coach Tim White right now in the huddle, talking to his special teams. What are you looking for from your team with your staff?
Well, I think first is a little bit of spark. Somebody, some sort of leadership that's going to provide some life to get yourself going in the second half. And then obviously you've got to trying to get a little bit of momentum somewhere, somehow going, something that they can build on going into next week.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to, I would be shocked if we see anybody in the second half for D4, maybe one series.
I can't imagine Deforest throws anybody out there, especially after the Magley injury early in the game. They're not going to want to have anybody else get banged up. And on the flip side, maybe Beaver Dam starters maybe go one or two series, knowing that Oregon game is so huge next week as well. Maybe not see Gabe Klatt or Cam Mendoza very much longer.
Again, you're looking at big picture for the Beavers this season. The end-over-end kick going to be taken by Engseth, who just returned one for a score, and Engseth going to nearly took that one to the house. And Weber with the tackle, and that's where Deforest will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, if Weber doesn't make that play, he's gone. Good tackle.
So we'll see who trots out at quarterback for Deforest, and that will be Max Mitchell. Max Mitchell, 2 of 2 on the season for 10 yards. Also has 6 carries for 14 yards. Running back is going to be Caleb Bendixson. And we're going to have running clock here in the second half, so it'll stop for timeouts and scores, and that's it. Play fake, Mitchell going to keep it himself, and he's going to get tackled by the Golden Beavers. Aiden Garcia.
As you see, Beaver Dam, as you would expect, they're number ones defensively still out there. They've got to try to get something going here as well, and hopefully even a little bit of momentum, even though it is the 2s or 3s out there for Deforest.
Chad Abel checked into the broadcast here today. He's taking pictures out there and also watching the broadcast with the headset as it goes along. Ninja fixed it. Well, we don't have that much delay anymore, do we? Took the delay off. He trusts us not to say anything wrong, right?
That's awesome.
They're going to hand it off over to Bendixson again. And sports at dailydodge.com. Might be able to take your wife out for a late dinner tonight, late little date.
There we go.
One positive.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. 51-0. Early in the second half. Here's Mitchell. They're just going to hand it off again. Turning it upfield.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle.
Scharfenberg.
Brian Sells with the carry in the Beavers. And let's see, in one of the DeForest players comes up a little lame there. That's a Zach Marks.
Marks, a 6'1", 200-pound senior.
And they will stop the clock for the injury. Looks like it's an ankle. I did one game we had running clock, Coach, where there was a question on a penalty, and the officials talked for 10 minutes. They just let the clock run. It was a St. Mary Springs game maybe 10 years ago. So, you kicked off, you had one play, and next thing you know, there's a minute left in the third quarter. Because Bob Highland was just like the legendary coach. It's like he goes, just let the clock run.
Let it go. Yeah.
The young man's okay. DeForest trainer. I was checking out the DeForest, watching them put up their end zone cam. They have it's pretty sturdy out there. I was watching while they put that.
The base looks.
That's what I was admiring the base. Ninja, what does something like that cost? More than we're going to invest in Daily Dodge. We're going to get a look at Tyler Ebel as they wind the clock.
Let's see him hit a boomer here. Although, probably try to pin it inside the 50 here.
High kick. Soto is going to call for the fair catch, and he'll make it at the 9-yard line to sidestep a tackler, and that's where the Beavers will start, 1st and 10. Kurt Grunewald's going to have an easy second half. How can you screw up?
Good block by Sharkey there to protect Soto.
Kurt was saying he's going to be traveling this week. You're traveling this weekend, or is Monday you have to make a trip to Oregon, he said. Watching some junior football. I got to go to Oregon for a middle school cross-country meet on Monday night. My daughter Claire's running. I got to get her back to dance class by 7:30. Your daughter's in dance tonight?
Yes, she is. She'll be on her way home anytime now.
Direct snap over to Klatt. He's going to turn it upfield, and Gabe going to run through a tackler and get pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 14.
It's good. Gets him into the positive territory. Good run.
Hey, Randy Streblo wants to know where I'm at. Says he's got some veggies for me from his garden.
There you go.
Yeah, people may not know Randy is quite the, his garden is impressive.
Oh, yeah?
You ever been out there? He hasn't invited me for a fire this year yet, though. I haven't actually seen Randy in a long time.
Probably they're worried about you with the fire.
Yeah, no, I've said they have a great fire pit. There's Klatt again.
I don't think they're worried about the fire pit.
Yeah, oh.
Maybe the person over there.
Another run for Klatt up to the 35. No, so Randy's got this garden. It's probably, I don't know, think it's an acre or not, but it's pretty big, and he's always out there working it. He's got the corn, some pumpkins, some watermelon. He has so much, he gives it to his neighbors. Me, Randy, and James on our cul-de-sac, I think, have all gotten some. Me, or he's Randy, and Rob, I should say, Rob Rybrand. Counter to Soto, who's going to cut it back through. Alex Soto with the stiff arm will get pushed out of bounds. Taken down late with the 7 minutes left. And Defoe's got some other guys. Like I said, one of the things Coach Mack told me earlier today, we talked about on the pregame show, he loved the effort of his second team when they put in second and third unit, when they put them in against Janesville Craig. And he wants to see that same kind of effort today.
Pickup of 18 for Alex.
I guess Randy had a bike at the night golf outing you had last week.
Yep.
I won a Dr. Pepper bike a couple years back.
Yep.
And you had another one there that was in the silent auction. Did Tony Arvold win that?
Tony did, yeah.
Yeah, because Mike Tronson was upset that he didn't win it. Low snap again. Mendoza going to turn the corner. He's got a little bit of room. Cameron going to turn it upfield. Gets a block. Still on his feet. Mendoza across the 30 to the 29-yard line. And we have another injured Deforest player. And now we're going to get a flag on the play that came late. Didn't see what happened after the play.
There was some extracurriculars going on in the middle of the field there, and I don't know if that's the call.
I see which way it goes before you comment.
I think it might be a double penalty here.
Well, you'd hope. Yeah, I'm just saying you don't want to see that at all. You know,
Right.
I mean, it's with 6:10 left here in the quarter. And DeForest, this is exactly why they're playing their second unit.
Absolutely.
Here.
Yep.
Had a couple of injuries here early, and I still didn't waiting for the call. The officials
can't see the number of the guy down either. He's getting up now.
Josh Sullivan, 68.
Yep. .6'1", 230-pound junior.
So
hobbling off under his own power.
So, Coach, who won the night golf outing at Beaver Dam Country Club last week? Hopefully I'm not offending anybody because I'm talking about it too much. Got an email last week. Somebody didn't think we should talk about a Beaver Dam fundraiser during the football game.
It was Jack Nortman, the ringer.
Oh, okay.
And Coach Dan Holman and Coach Chase.
See, they got to handicap this thing.
And Bill Horseman.
What did they shoot?
28.
9 holes. Night golf, it's just you play in pitch black.
Yeah.
You have glow in the dark balls, and there's glow sticks down the fairway, and that did go on Beaver Dam. You know, you got an unsportsmanlike, I think they called.
Yep.
You know, and so you can't be happy with that if you're Beaver Dam.
No,
you want to come play good football, and you look at the scoreboard. Low snap again. Mendoza up the middle, and he's going to get a first down. Still on his feet. Cam running hard. Still look at that. Cam Mendoza won't go down.
Nice carry by Cam. Pick up a 15.
Randy Streblo says everybody's invited who's listening to his house for a campfire before the snow falls. He says, Tim, you are invited as well.
Wow, thanks. Appreciate it.
As long as you bring some, it's like you have to bring some Mountain Dews along, though. So it'll be first down for the Beavers. Low snap again, and here's Klatt. He's got some running room, and Gabe Klatt's going to take it to the end zone for a touchdown from 31 yards out.
Nice drive for Beaver Dam, getting things going here in the second half.
I think it is supposed. Clock is supposed to stop after a score, but nobody's probably going to complain here, are they?
That was a good kick by Cam.
Extra point is up and good.
I know that Coach Nill, Rob Nill, soccer coach,
I saw him here.
Has been working with the kickers, with the football group, and Cam looked much more comfortable with that kick than he has. So
we'll keep it right here.
Coach Nill doing a nice job.
I saw Rob here today, and yeah, great job. Cross promoting.
Because that
long
was
time. How many years was he the girls soccer coach here?
Long time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He stepped down after this past season.
Yep.
He's got kids that are getting up in age too, and he wants to be able to take care and stuff. He also coaches 2 youth teams.
Yeah.
This year, and I think the U9 boys and the U11 boys for Beaver Dam United Soccer. By the way, it's Picture Day on Wednesday if you have a child playing soccer, so make sure you don't miss practice on Wednesday.
What are they, shirt and tie?
No, it's just uniforms. Just letting you know that if you're out there. So Mendoza's going to kick off. Little positive momentum there.
Yeah, nice job. And again, for the Beaver Dam kids just to try to get something going.
Short kick. Going to be taken over there by Engseth again, and he's going to try to get around the corner. He gets the edge, and then he's going to get brought down at the 35-yard line, and that's where Deforest will start 1st and 10. Again, the defense just wants to get a couple stops here again, get a little confidence back.
Yeah, it looks like it's still the ones out there defensively. Did a nice job last time out.
Trying to check quarterbacks see if it's still Mitchell.
Getting fired at with.
I know, I could have poked my eye out here. Somebody throwing stuff up. Handoff around the near side and getting knocked out of bounds was Timothy Schmidt. Make that, I can't read numbers, sorry. That was Dominic Marquardt, 26.
No gain.
If you're still out there, sports at dailydodge.com. Have you ever been to Randy Strublo's house for the fire pit?
No.
I have not had a fire. We have a gas one on the deck. We have not used our real fire pit once this summer.
Oh,
I feel kind of bad. Just haven't had time.
You're a busy guy, Wade.
No, it's Friday nights. We're gone. Handoff right there to Brian Sells. No gain.
The little glow sticks are flying everywhere in the student section right now.
So Deforest with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Be last play of the quarter most likely. 3rd and long. Handoff up the near side, cutting it back in to the 40. That was Tucker Grundall. It's going to do it for the third quarter here. It's 51-7 to Forest. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Pine Hills Trucking is hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, is taking a different approach. He wants to know what you would like to get paid. If you've been looking for a career where you're appreciated and treated well, where your equipment is top of the line and well cared for, and you're a good worker, this is your chance to build your future. Call Bob today at 920-887-8337 and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you need in your career. That's 920-887-8337.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
It'll be 4th down as we start the fourth quarter. DeForest going to punt.
Oh, he's got a chance to get rid of one here.
Low liner. Soto going to let it bounce inside the 20. It's going to roll inside the 10, and it's going to roll dead at the 1 yard line.
That's how you become an all-state punter. When you hit it badly, you get a 30-yard roll.
Wow. Hey, one of the things, I got a new football roster sent to me today by Athletic Director Melissa Gearing, and, they have the roster, but one of the things I love, Coach, they have the kid, like if you go in a college roster, it has, what your hometowns are. They have the elementary schools on there for all the kids, which is kind of cool to see where they come from. Even the kids that maybe were transplants from, there's a, Elm Lawn, Cameron Mendoza, his elementary school is Elm Lawn Elementary in Middleton.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of the things that I wanted to add this year too, and I'm glad they did, because I think it's kind of cool to see those things and
see where the kids.
I want to add the starting lineup this year. When I go the guard from this school to that. I think that'd be pretty fun.
Oh, you're right. Talk to Brett Huff about that. A guard from Wilson Elementary School.
That's what
6'4".
That's what I want to do this year with our boys. So I think that's cool.
I don't know what elementary did Brady Helbing go to. I was going to say
Washington.
Washington.
Bad,
the Beavers going to have it. Then they're going to get bad snap again, and they're going to give it a safety. They're going to call
touchdown.
They called it a touchdown. The Beavers fumbled it, and
another snap.
7th turnover. I have no idea who got that out.
So it's
so Sales. I think I heard Brett Huff say.
Yep.
Oh boy, Matt Zebar's got better eyes than me. Because I'm sure Huff didn't see that. What number is Sales? Oh, Brian Sales was that? Thank you. Oh, it was a DeForest stat crew that saw that. We're giving our spotter credit. Thank you. 7 turnovers, you said, right?
7th turnover of the night.
And the extra point is up and good. 58-7. It's Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Back in 30 seconds.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Well, Coach, much like the Packers in their opener last week, he's got to put this one behind him, right?
Yeah, and that's going to be the interesting part. Coach Lindy's got to figure out with his staff is what you do with this film.
Yeah. Do you watch it or do you just not?
I mean, the issue, it feels like there's been so many just easy miscues that I mean, I don't know what you get out of it, I don't know. It'll be interesting to hear what he decides to do, but that's one of those decisions as a coach and how you handle it. I think this one you probably flush.
Beavers mishandle the kickoff. Barstow is going to pick it up and get across the 25 to the 26. There's 8 minutes left in this one.
There's certainly going to be some things, that individual plays that they're going to want to take a look at, both offensively and defensively. But as a whole, there's not much doubt of what's happening here tonight. And then, reliving it is probably not going to be a great idea with a big one coming up next week.
Still got Mendoza and Klatt out there. Beaver's going to go 3 wide, actually 2 wides. They had to get a young man off the field. I'm going to say, I don't think that they were going to have Garcia line up at wide receiver, and Klatt going to get caught from behind across the 35 to the 36.
And this is another decision that Coach Lindy has to make here is how long do you stay with Gabe?
Because you don't want to get him hurt either. Came into this one as the leading rusher in the Badger Large.
Certainly been the key ingredient to the offense here.
7 minutes left. Klatt breaks a couple tackles, jumps over another tackle, and Gabe Klatt is going to get pulled down, and they'll get a horse collar and add 15 to that.
Nice run by Gabe. He's showing us athleticism. Pick up a 15. It's Gabe up to 14 carries for 73 yards.
(58-7) with just over 6 minutes left. Appreciate you riding along here, whether you're a fan of the Norskis or the Golden Beavers. And this is the team, this is the Deforest squad we're going to be seeing a good chance of seeing deep in the postseason. Yeah. Mendoza carrying a couple tacklers across the 30 down to the 28-yard line.
Are they going to be close to that 1-2?
I think it all depends. 2-3. You mean
2-3?
Yeah, because they jumped down to 2-3. They scored late. Remember they beat Menasha 8-7.
That's right, 2-3.
But you don't know. You never know because you just don't know.
Who gets in,
because the year they bumped to D3, there were a ton of I think a few extra city conference schools that qualified, and it just all depends because what they do is the top 32 and teams they draw a line. Next 32, that's Division II.
Yep.
So you never know. Hand off to Soto, and he's going to stiff arm a tackler, and Alex Soto down to the 22-yard line with 5 minutes left.
Pick up a 7 for Alex. Clock running under 5.
That's Klatt. Going to stay on his feet, and he'll get a couple with 4:29 left.
And the Golden Beaver down. We'll pick up a 4 by Klatt.
I haven't been down on the turf. I wonder with the weather getting cooler here and it being warm today, if it's a little slick out there, because we've seen a couple of lower leg injuries early in the half. You saw Deforest have a couple of young men who maybe got stuck by the turf monster, just slipped and fell in a weird way because you start getting warm to cool, gets a little slick out there.
Yeah, you would think with it, and again, it's as you mentioned, Wade, the change of temperature today. It was blazing today for a while.
I was kind of surprised. I was at the office most of the day, and then
haven't seen who's down here.
No, but you don't want anybody.
They had to change his number at halftime.
So they'll wind the clock here with 4:20 left. Be second down and 6 from the 18-yard line. Snap to Klatt. Going to turn it upfield. Gabe Klatt's going to break another tackle and get pulled down at the 5-yard line. There was a flag. I think this is coming back. Appreciate everybody dialing us in tonight, whether you got us at dailydodge.com on the video page, at on the Boxcast on your TV, or on the Facebook machine.
Here's a hold. Brings Beaver Dam back to the 30. 3:29 left in this one.
Wanakee up on Watertown 26-2. Again, Wanakee and DeForest next week. Coach, where's that one at?
Yeah, I got it.
I got a schedule here too, but I just make you do the
it's
work.
at Defo. The DeForest will host that one.
Klatt with the carry with 3 minutes left.
I would imagine that is going to be a packed house. Be a great football game.
And I'll be at Oregon. Decide if I'm flying solo, if I'm going to try to find a color man. Hey, see Tony Carroll. Isn't that Tony Carroll in the house tonight? SRO. In the back row in the student section.
Jumping in.
Mendoza going to throw the screen to Klatt over on the far side. Gabe going to break through a couple of tacklers and catch a 24-yard touchdown pass. So Klatt, second score of the game.
And again, it's, for Beaver Dam, it's just all about trying to get a little bit of rhythm here. The second half. Done a nice job putting a couple points on the board. Defensively, they've played better in the second half.
Extra point is up and good. 58-14 with 90 seconds left. Yeah, the clock's still running here, and it's supposed to stop after scores.
I think it might be a thing where
maybe
both coaches and officials might have let this thing run and
get on your way.
Get on your way. Hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously the worst thing that could happen in a game like this, and we've seen a few. Be interesting to hear the status of Devin Magley going into next week for DeForest.
And again, nobody on the sidelines is complaining about this thing running.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break, Coach. You can add your numbers up, and then we'll.
Yep.
Be the last play. And that's going to do it here. We're going to go final from H.H. Durley Field. DeForest 58, Beaver Dam 14. Coming back with the post-game show. This is Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Back at H.H. Durley Field, 58-14, Beaver Dam football falls to Deforest, a team that's a contender for whether they're Division 2 or Division 3 this year. They're going to be a team that's going to be one of the favorites to bring home a gold trophy here, Coach. Just what do you say? It was a stinker for the Golden Beavers today, even though coming in you knew you were outmatched, because Coach Lindy's not going to be happy how they executed.
No, because, again, it was a chance to have an opportunity to compete against one of the best teams in the state on your field. And what you want to do is at least put your best foot forward and give them a shot, and that was far from what happened tonight.
What do you got for numbers?
Well, overall, it ends up being Deforest with 289, Beaver Dam 168. Second half certainly skewed that as Deforest had much of their second and third teamers in the entire second half. Deforest only gets 11 yards of offense in the second half. Beaver Dam ends up with 202 in the second half. Deforest out of 289 yards offense. Mason Keys ends up with 11 of 17 for 156, 5 touchdowns and no interceptions. All that in the first half. Cale Drinka, 13 carries for 105, leads him on the ground. 2 touchdown catches for Brody Hardig. 3 catches for 54. Max Weisbrod, 3 for 12. And Aiden Kelleher gets 3 for 37. 6 different guys catch passes for Deforest. Solid depth all the way around on the offensive side. Beaver Dam again ends up with 168, 202 of that in the second half. Cam Mendoza, 2 of 6 for 26 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Gabe Klatt ends up with 15 carries for 79 yards and a touchdown. Mendoza, 8 for 37. Alex Soto, 5 for 26. Soto ends up with 1 catch for 2, and Gabe Klatt 1 catch for 24 and a touchdown.
All right, looking at how this thing shook out here at H.H. Durley Field, all Deforest in the first half. After Beaver Dam couldn't score on their first possession, Mason Keys hits Max Weisbrod on a 4-yard touchdown pass, 7-0 Defo. Beaver Dam gave up another score, 2:35 left. Keys, 6-yard TD run, making it 14-0 Norskis. Keys hits Aiden Kelleher on a 28-yard touchdown pass, first play of the second quarter. It's 21-zip. 10:28 in the second, to Keys to Brody Hardig, a 10-yard TD pass, 28-zip. At 5:37, Keys to Ryan Bushman, 3-yard touchdown pass, made it 35-0. 4:33, Keys to Hardig, 12-yard touchdown pass, 42-0. 48 seconds left. A bad snap led to a safety, and then Logan Engseth returns the punt, 72 yards for a score. We were 51-zip at the break. Beaver Dam had 6 turnovers and minus 32 yards in the half. Keys, 5 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown run. In the third quarter, Gabe Klatt against the Deforest second unit, 31-yard touchdown run, made it 51-7. And then Klatt caught and then Brian Sells, I should say, recovered a Beaver Dam fumble in the end zone, 58-7. Klatt caught a 24-yard touchdown pass late. So Beaver Dam drops to 1-2 in the league, 2-3 overall. They will move on and travel to Deforest next Friday night. That's a game you can watch on Daily Dodge TV. It'll also be on 1430 WBEV. Defo hosts Wanakee next week as they stay perfect on the season in one of the premier, probably the premier matchup in the state next week.
Yeah, I would say. And two teams that are playing good football than they traditionally do. And, DeForest is, playing as good as anybody. I have that's Waunakee's going to have to play well to stop that offense, that's for sure.
High school football presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District and Columbus Family Dental. It's also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Ergo Bank, and McKinstry's Home Furnishings. For the Ninja, Justin Wilski, for Tim Ladrin, my name is Wade Bates. Once again, your final score here from H.H. Durley Field, DeForest 58, Beaver Dam 14. You've been watching Beaver Dam High School Football on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Have a great night, everybody.